producers of Love Island All Stars clearly know what we want, because in today's first look there is literally not one clip of Tyler and KAZ. And I think most people on social media want to see Tyler and KAZ. That was perhaps one of the most interesting developments in the show that we've had thus far. When Tyler entered last night, KAZ couldn't believe it, and they started arguing pretty much straight off the bat. But I was trying to remember exactly why it is they broke up. So let's have a little deep dive, shallow dive, minute dive, I'm lacking time, on what exactly happened between them.
Oh, and of course, the breakup. Yeah, that situation, right. So, obviously, I'm single now. I was in a relationship last time I was on this channel. And being single in itself, that's not an issue. That is fine. What is really hard is, Twitter. That place.
Tyler and KAZ were finalists in the 2021 season of Love Island. They did have their ups and downs in the villa. They seemed to be kind of going pretty well. Then Casa Amor happened. Tyler pursued another woman at Casa Amor. KAZ was sent a picture of them embracing and understandably got rather upset with him. After the final, they left the villa, joined public life, and dated for a few months and then broke up. Now, KAZ did say that the reason they broke up is because she felt she was giving 100% to the relationship and he was not giving 100% back. He was lacking.
At the end of the day, some relationships work and some relationships just don't. And this one just didn't. I was never faking it. I never acted up online for it. I was very myself. And I was how I would be in any other relationship. So yeah, I gave my 100%. And yeah, it just wasn't, I don't think it was fully appreciated, but that's just life. Sometimes that happens and that's okay.
And certainly those who watched their season felt the same way. They felt that perhaps it was not a two-way relationship. Tyler was just kind of using KAZ because she was there and everything else he seemed to do wasn't working, so he would just regularly go back to her. And now they're concerned the exact same thing is going to happen now that he's back in the villa. Has he changed? Because he had a bit of a major stumble last year when he was caught on a live chat along with Jake and Brad and some others mocking Rachel, who was a bombshell in his season.
Bombshell? I can't deal with Brad. I can't even see the comments anymore.
I can't see no comments.
And then it was Lucinda and...
I'm not going to lie, yeah. Series.
Ashley Pedrini, Rachel, yet again, not a bombshell.
Who said that?
I need to see these comments, man. Can you guys see the comments? I can't see the comments.
No, I can't see any of them. No, I can't. They froze long time.
Now, it didn't escape a lot of people's notice that Rachel and KAZ do have some similarities, and that is that they are both dark-skinned girls. Now, I'm not going to say too much about this because obviously I'm not an authority on this one, but I know it did make people feel quite uncomfortable. And they were just mean on this live stream, let's be honest. They were mocking someone for no real reason. And KAZ will know about this too because Rachel is apparently a good friend of hers, so she'll probably want to keep her distance from Tyler for this reason also. Certainly, if their behaviour at the end of last night's episode is anything to go by, I kind of feel like the producers have done KAZ a bit dirty here. I don't think she wants to spend any time with him. I don't think she wants to rekindle anything with him. And he didn't seem like... he was, I don't know, he just came across as quite stubborn and quite short with her last night, even though he said, we haven't spoken for 2 years. I'm like, well, you're picking up like this? This is how you do it? It seemed rather strange. So I guess we'll see what happens, but it's clear they're doing this because they know that their core audience are going to watch this and they're going to tune in for this, because I don't think the viewing public of this particular Love Island season are finding the current storylines particularly interesting. And they've all been crying out for someone and something for KAZ. And now they've got it. It's perhaps not what they wanted, but it might produce great television. But I hope not at the cost of the mental stability of those involved. We shall see. Let me know your thoughts. And we'll watch the show later together, won't we? Of course we will, children. See you then.